SRRA stock, SRRA Oncology Inc. It closed the session of the 25th of January 2021 at $22.68, a gain of 6.23%. It was quite an eventful day for the stock, and it all began with the company announcing that a phase 3 trial of momelotinib achieved all of its primary and key secondary endpoints as the drug significantly reduced myelofibrosis symptoms in patients. The trial evaluated the safety and efficacy of momelotinib versus danazol in patients with an uncommon type of bone marrow cancer called myelofibrosis, who were symptomatic and anemic and had been previously treated with an FDA-approved JAK inhibitor, the company said. So top-line data from the trial show that the patients who received momelotinib achieved a statistically significant benefit on symptoms, splenic response, and anemic, while maintaining platelet counts. And full results will be released by the company later on. So that was the news that came out early in the session in the pre-market, as a matter of fact. And after that, we had when the market opened, the stock reached a 52-week high. The price reached a new 52-week high of $26. This exceeded the previous high of $24 by $2, and was 90% above the 52-week low of $13.68. Volume equally spiked as well. Volume spiked on above average. Volume exceeded the 10-day average of 5.906 million shares by 3,656.49%. Price also crossed above the 50-day moving average as well as the 200-day moving average. All of these, and much more, as well as the fact that the company has also taken advantage of what has happened today, and they're saying that they're offering up to $100 million in shares of their common stock. Okay. So their common stock is traded at Nasdaq, under the symbol, of course, SRRA. So this is the disclosure for that offering. It's called that. It's a form 424B5. That's the name of the disclosure. You find a link to this disclosure in the description box below, and read it up for yourself and digest. It's a low float, and I think they're offering 6.447 million shares. Okay, so yes, amongst other things, that's what happened. Okay, over the last 1 year, they have not been doing so well. Not that bad, even though it's a negative 2.82%. Over the last 6 months, also down 14.78%. Over the last 1 month, down 29.63%. So this is all that happened today. This spike, I think it spiked in the pre-market. So actually, when the market opened, it's just moved sideways. I believe this is all that happened in this pre-market. Yes, this session of the 25th of January. This is all that happened. Yeah. Moving on, what can we say about the stock? What we know is for sure it's a short interest not that high, less than 6% based on the current data, and then it has shares outstanding of 15.055 million, implying that the floated shares will be likely to be smaller than 15 million. So it's likely to be a small float stock. So moving down, this is the chart of the 1 day of this 1 day. So let's quickly have a look and see what has happened over the last 1 month for SRRA stock. Okay, yes, you can see what has happened. It's been bearish before now, and suddenly today it spiked. As a matter of fact, it was gaining strength yesterday. It was trying to gain some strength. It's actually closed. I don't know. Did it close above its previous? No, it didn't. It was just inching up when the session of the 24th of January ended. But ultimately, when this session ensued, when this market opened for today, it spiked and reached at the open. About after 30 minutes, it was at $22.80 and further extended up to 25.11. And since cooled off at 22.89. So let's get what's going on live for the stock. So it's down 3.3% in this post-market session. Momentum is strong, RSI is strong on this 1 minute live chart for SRRA stock, SRRA stock, SRRA Oncology. So it's cooled off, has lost about 3% of all that it gained in that session, in this post-market session. So let's quickly have a look and see the sort of I expect the stock to probably cool down, even though we're expecting more as well. We're expecting more from it's a Canadian company, I believe, and the FDA is yet to, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, FDA is yet to approve more of its drugs, I believe. So this is its own outcomes, I believe. Then FDA is going to go ahead and give their own outcome concerning the drug. So some positives are coming in, but in the near term, we expect, given that it rallied all by, how much is it, 46% or thereabout, at some point it was actually more than that. So going by what we have here of the price of 15.51, and that, so we are talking about up to it, at some point it gained up to 75% or thereabout. So expect the stock to retrace further, to trade sideways. So let's see whether we can plot a few retracement levels for the stock. Let's see whether we can plot a few. So it's currently now, based on its this high of this month, the high of this month of roughly $25 or thereabout, 24. No, it should be more than that. It should be $25 and some fraction. $25 and some fraction. Currently now it is just up. It's in between its 100% retracement level and its 61.8 retracement level, which is at 21.40. So if it's going to retrace further, expect it to drop probably below its 61.8% retracement level, or even somewhere close to its 50% retracement level, and those prices are 21.40. So the next support is 21.40, the next one is 20.25, and the next one is 19.07. So these are the prices we have based on what it has done over the last 1 month. So we expect the SRRA to move sideways. In the coming sessions, it's likely to extend. So going by that, we can see whether we can use what it's achieved just at the open of the session. Okay, 22.80, 22.82, and 21.94, 22.80, and 21.94. That will give us a difference of 0.84 times 2.618 will give us 2119. Add what's going on right now, 22 plus 22, we have 24.19. So our target in the very short term is 24.19, because we are expecting the stock to move sideways. It's likely going to pull back further. So it's when that sideways movement ends, we expect it to get up to where this 100% level is. Okay, so see what you make of SRRA stock. Our target is 24.19, but we have determined various supports of 21.40, 20.25, 19.07. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video.